Welcome to Akshara online classes. This is Ghaffar sir, your physics faculty. Let's start our session. In the last class, we have discussed about mirrors. In that mirror, we discussed about the plane mirror and formation of the image formation of the plane mirror and characters of the plane mirror we discussed. Understand? So now today I'll explain about curved mirrors and the parts of the curved mirrors. Let's discuss. Understand? So Chaitanya, are you there? Is my voice is audible? Just now I started the classes. I'm discussing about the plane mirror. The last, so far we completed about light chapter. In the light chapter, we completed about plane mirrors and formation of images by the plane mirror, nature of the image formation of plane mirror. That is what we discussed. Now today I'll start the same continuation of the same topic, but here we'll discuss the curved mirrors. Understand? How many types of the curved mirrors we have? Do you have any idea? Now today I'll discuss about curved mirrors. Curved mirrors. So now first of all, how many types of curved mirrors we have? We have two types of curved mirror. One is concave mirror. Another one is convex mirror. Concave mirror and convex mirror. Actually, concave mirror will be appears like this way. Understand? Concave mirror is appears like this way. This is coating surface. Convex will appears like this way. So this is your coating surface. Now here this is concave mirror, and this is convex mirror. But how we will make this convex and concave mirror? Look at here, we can make this convex and concave mirror by using a hollow spherical glass surface. By using hollow spherical glass sphere, we'll make this concave and convex mirror. So look at here, this is a hollow spherical glass surface, glass sphere. For this, if you cut this part of the hollow spherical surface, then this piece is appears like a curve. But for this curve, if you coated inside, for this curve, if you coated silver coating inside, it will act like a what kind of mirror? Can you guess what it is?
Curved mirror, sir.
Yeah, curved mirror only, but what type?
Convex mirror.
Convex mirror. Same for the same curved surface, if you coated outside, then it will act like a what kind of mirror? Concave mirror. Very good. So this is the way we can make the convex and concave mirrors by usage of a hollow spherical surface. But here, to know image formed by the curved mirrors, we supposed to learn terminology related to curved mirrors. Understand? Terminology related to curved mirror we supposed to learn. So let's start that thing here. The terminology related to curved mirrors. Write down, keep a side heading, terms related to curved mirrors. Terms related to curved mirrors. So now very first one is, see, I will take the example as a concave mirror. So look at here, this is a concave mirror. So let us assume that this is a concave mirror, and when it is concave mirror, this side it is coating, Am I right? When this side is coating, see actually this is a curved surface, is a part of the sphere. This is a part of the sphere. Am I right or not? This is a curved surface, is a part of the sphere. If you cut this part is act like a mirror. Understand? Now for this surface, we have a center. Understand? We have a center, and this part is called pole. This part is called center of curvature, and this is a line. This is a line passing through center of curvature and pole. Okay, this is line passing through center of curvature and pole, and somewhere over here we have a focus. And next this is what the terminology related to curved mirrors. One by one we will define that terminology. Now first one is, what is the first one? First one is center of curvature. First one is what? Center of curvature. Center of curvature. First one is what? Center of curvature. When this is the center of curvature, what is mean by center of curvature? Define the center of curvature. So how can you define the center of curvature? See, we can define the center of curvature as the geometric center for curved surface is known as, the geometric center for the curved surface is known as center of curvature. Center of curvature. Understand? The geometric center of curved surface. The geometric center of curved surface is known as center of curvature. That is the one terminology. Next one is, so that is nothing but here. This is called geometric center. For this curved surface, this is geometric center. This point is known as what? Center of curvature. Understand? Same way, one more terminology. What? One more terminology. Pole of a mirror. Pole of mirror. What is the pole of mirror? Pole of curved mirror. What is mean by pole of curved mirror? Pole of curved mirror is nothing but, so write down here, pole of curved mirror. Pole of curved mirror is nothing but the midpoint of curved surface. Curved surface is known as the midpoint of the curved surface is known as pole of the mirror. Pole of the mirror. Understand? So generally represent with letter P. So this is representing with the C. Understand? Pole of the mirror is known as midpoint of the mirror. That is nothing but here. This part represent the pole, and this part represent the center of curvature, and this is your mirror. Understand what kind of mirror it is? What kind of mirror it is? It is a what kind of mirror? It is a concave mirror. Observe that. Next one is principal axis. So next one is what? Principal axis. Principal axis. What is this principal axis? So you can write principal axis is nothing but it is a line passing through. It is a line passing through It is a line passing through. The line passing through center and center of curvature, center of curvature and pole. Pole is known as principal axis. Principal axis. So the principal axis is nothing but this one. This line is known as the principal axis because it is passing through where and where? From the center to pole. From the center, a line passing through center to pole, the line is known as a principal axis. So this is what the terminology. Next terminology is write down. Next terminology is focus point. Focus or focus point. Focus point or focus, simply focus. What is meant by focus point? So write down the focus point meaning. When light rays after the reflection, after the reflection, so now I am talking about focus point. So what is meant by focus point? After the reflection, where all reflected light rays will intersect, the point is known as focus point. Focus point. So here in the diagram, where you will observe that focus point, somewhere over here. Understand? Somewhere over here you will observe that focus point represented with F. Got it? Next same way this is represented with letter capital F. Next same way, next write down focal length. Next write down, before writing the focal length, write down next one, radius of curvature. Radius of curvature. What is mean by radius of curvature? Write down. It is a distance between pole and focus is known as, it is a distance between focus and center of curvature. Center of curvature is known as the distance between pole and center of curvature is known as radius of curvature. Radius of curvature. Understand? Represented with letter R. Understand? Yes. Next one is focal length. Focal length. What is mean by focal length? So write down. It is a distance. It is a distance between pole and focus is known as focal length. Focal length. Represented with letter small f. This is represented with R. Got my point? So here radius of curvature and focal length. Where you can show these two things? Look at here. What is mean by focal length here? Tell me. What is mean? First of all, what is mean by radius of curvature? See that and tell me. What is mean by radius of curvature? The distance between pole and center. See, this is a pole and this is a center. This distance is known as radius of curvature. Understand? This distance is known as radius of curvature. Same way, one more thing, focal length. What is mean by focal length? Focal length means the distance between pole, the distance between pole and focus point. The distance between pole and focus point is known as radius of curvature. Sorry, focal length. This length is known as a focal length. This length is known as a radius of curvature. This way we can define the radius of curvature and focal length. Understand? Now, relation between, so better write down, relation between relation between focal length, relation between focal length and radius of curvature, radius of curvature is r is equal to 2 times of focal length. So this is the relation between focal length and radius of curvature, and also focal length is equal to half of the radius. This is also one more relation. Focal length is half of the radius of curvature, and or else radius of curvature is 2 times of focal length. These two things will give the relation between focal length and radius of curvature. Now observe one thing, this radius of curvature and this focal length both are nothing but distances. When these both are distances, what is the units for the distance? Tell me, what is the units for distance? This radius of curvature and focal length both are distances. Tell me the units for the distance. Tell me the units for the distance. We will measure the distance. Kilometer is for the greater values. So actually this is a small length. We'll measure small length by using centimeters and meters. Understand? Since here the focal length and radius of curvature generally measured in centimeters and meters. Got it? So based on this, I'll give one question to you. I'll give one question to you. So see, here this is a what kind of mirror? Can you guess? This is a curved surface and mirror. Can you guess what kind of mirror it is? Tell me what kind of mirror it is. You cannot guess it is what kind of mirror, because I did not mention the which side it is coated. For example, this side is coated. When this side it is coated, so that kind. Now tell me what is the type of mirror it is. It is a what type of mirror it is? It is a convex or concave? Which one is?
It's a convex.
Very good. Convex mirror. When this is a convex mirror, now can you guess what is the name of this point? What is this name of this point? What is this name of this point? I want. So this is actually midpoint of the mirror. The midpoint of the mirror is known as a pole. So this is a pole of the mirror. And next, if you imagine the complete sphere by using the dotted lines, you can imagine the complete sphere. Now the center for this imaginary sphere is known as, tell me, the center for imaginary sphere by using this curved surface, we imagined a sphere. The sphere center is also known as center of curvature for the sphere. This is known as a C. And now next, a line passing through center of curvature and pole is known as. Line passing through center of curvature and pole is known as. Just now I discussed. A line passing through center of curvature and pole is known as a principal axis. Chaitanya, you must remember these terminology, because frequently we'll use this terminology. Understand? Understand? Frequently we'll use this terminology since you must recall the terminology. So this is pole, this is center, this is radius, sorry, this is principal axis. Somewhere over here we have a focus. Okay, what is mean by focus? After reflection, where all the reflected light rays will intersect, the point is known as a what? The point is known as a focus. After this, this is called a convex mirror. Now, after this, I will give a problem, an example problem. The example problem is, this is a curved surface. This is a curved surface. This curved surface, a curved mirror has a radius of curvature, radius of curvature is 30 centimeter. Find its focal length. Tell me the answer. Find its focal length. Tell me the answer. So by using which relation you will have the answer? Tell me. So I have given radius of curvature how many centimeters? 30 centimeter. I am asking to find focal length. So you can find this answer. By using the relation of what? By using the relation of what? R is equal to 2f. Here R is means radius of curvature, f means focal length. So if I use that relation, so R is equal to 2f, then f is equal to half of the radius, then focal length is equal to 30 by 2, which is equal to how much? 15 centimeters. So the focal length of the curved mirror is what? 15 centimeter. And next, one more example problem I will give. Write down a curved mirror has a focal length. A curved mirror has focal length 10 centimeter. Find the radius of curvature. Find the radius of curvature of curved mirror. Find out the answer. So again, what formula you supposed to use? Again, what formula will use to find this answer? Same formula. What is the same formula? So answer is, will you tell or else need to explain? Tell me.
Sir, I can tell, sir.
Yeah, tell the answer. Tell me
Sir,
the
5 centimeters, sir.
how. Very good. 5
Sir,
centimeters.
because, yes, sir.
What data I have given? Tell me first.
Sir, you have given focal length, sir.
Yeah, focal
So,
length.
sir, we have to find radius, no, sir. R is equal to 2 into f.
Yeah.
Sir, then it is 2 times 20, sir.
Very
R is
good.
equal to 20 centimeters.
Very good. So R is equal to what? 20 centimeter. Okay. Now one more question I will give. So let us take this is a curved mirror. Can you guess what kind of mirror it is? Can you guess what kind of mirror it is? You cannot guess.
No, sir.
You cannot guess because I did not mention the.
Sir, now it is concave.
Very good. This is a concave mirror. When this is a concave mirror, I'll give some positions. Tell me what is the name of this line? What is this name of this line? The name of this line. This name of this line is what? Principal. principal axis. Principal axis. Name of this line is called what? Principal axis. And next, one more point here. The one more point. I'll give some points here. This is this point name is A. This point name is B. This point name is C. Now let us take. I give the options here. First option, A is focus. B is center of curvature, center, and C is a pole. C is a pole. Okay. Next, second option is A is a center, B is a pole, and C is a focus. And third option is A is pole, B is a focus, and C is a center. C is what? Center. Same way, fourth option is A is a center, B is a focus, and C is a pole. Which option 4? Why option 4? Why option 4? Always remember that where would be the center, where would be the focus point? Always focus point at midpoint of the radius of curvature, so that this is become focus. And this is obviously, this point name is what? Obviously, what is the name of this point?
Pole, sir.
Pole. Very good. And what is this name of this point?
Center.
Center. So that way we have to analyze, we have to remember the points. Understand? If this is a case, now can you tell me? I will ask one question. What is the radius of curvature, or else what is the value of radius of curvature for plane mirror? This is a question. What is the radius of curvature value of plane mirror? Okay, so this you can take as a homework for today. We'll stop the session. In the coming class, I'll explain how image formation by the curved mirrors. Let's see. Until then, solve this. Find out this answer. Okay, na? For today, I'll take bye.
Bye,